Kia ora Star Wars fans, welcome to middle-aged Kiwi man collecting Star Wars figures. In this video I'm very excited to show you something that's come along. If you've watched some of my videos recently, you know I've been waiting for this for a long time. It is without the slightest hint of hyperbole. I say that my whole life has been building up to this moment. I've got myself the Endor bunker. The Endor bunker. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's the Endor bunker. And with that earworm, let's have a look at it. Okay, now firstly I just want to say, wow Hasbro. And these days you don't have to ask Hasbro and Vintage Collection, what's in the box? Because they pretty clearly show you on the outside of the box what's in there. But I have to say, this is a very good representation of some of the Endor love that we're getting for the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. Obviously we're getting some Skiff Guard, Jabba, Goons kind of love as well, but man, this just shows, wow, they're knocking it out of the park in terms of the world building and thinking about what sets go together. So absolutely stoked to have this all, and it's going to look awesome in my Endor diorama. And we'll just have a quick look at this box, and as you can see, absolutely stunning. You can see there, picture of the carded figure, really nice diorama. Well done Matthew Cohen, aka Shooting the Galaxy on Instagram. He's a great photographer and he's managed to hook up with Hasbro and do lots of these dioramas. You can see there it's got that door closing action. That side's the same. Well, I'm always confused about which is the front. We got our dude there, Nick Sant, hanging out. And we got a bunch of scout troopers hanging out. So let's get it opened up. Okay, and here are all the parts out of the box, and I have to say the Hasbro packaging team's done a great job of, you know, the way they sorted all of this and the way they made sure that the carded figure would not get damaged. So well done, plastic free packaging and all the rest of it. So these are all the parts, some assembly required. Okay, and if you've seen the review by Tim at Boss Bounty, by Nick at Only One Kenobi, and Mike from Usual Mike Television, you know that none of this stuff is required for assembly, but you know, my commitment to a visual gag is you know, unprecedented, so yeah, you actually don't need any of this stuff. We can still press buttons though. Okay, that is magnificent. It is just as beautiful as I hoped it would be. It's just as beautiful as I've seen in the videos. I should also mention Toys Are the Way. He did a fantastic video of weathering his. I will not be weathering mine. You can see there on the top that kind of moss stuff, and the detail on there, the correct number of slats in the sides, unlike the Power of the Force 2 version, which I never got by the way, and then a little bit of moss and build up around the bottom. Then of course you got the double doors, so open those doors, and then there's some other doors at the back which is sort of a nice copper colour. Inside you can see with a little bit of light that door flips open so that Han Solo can try and hotwire it, and then this little port down here pushes like that so you can have R2-D2 sticking his what's it in there. Yeah, very very cool to give you a bit of a sense of scale. What do we got here? We got a speeder bike. You can be zooming around the outside there, and I'll show you with my, should probably stop calling him this, but my chunky boy Paz Vizsla in there. So you can really fill that nicely, and again Hasbro doing the whole world building thing, giving us a new Endor Han. It actually looks really good. So very very happy with all the stuff that we're getting around the Endor theme. Here's the bunker, and then right behind it is my Endor scene, and I'm going to have to rearrange that to get the bunker in the middle there. And for those of you who've been watching since the last time, I did paint that background. A few redwoods in the back there and a little bit of foliage, so that'll sit in front of that and hopefully look real nice. I've managed to do a rearrange and get everything back in there, so I'll give you a bit of a look. Miwoks on the top there, so it's pretty versatile. You can fit actually a lot of figures. A lot of Imperials down there. A few ferns, bit of foliage, a little bit of coconut fibre on the ground there. Yeah, that Endor bunker is very, very much a centerpiece of this diorama. And in closing, you can see a little bit of a further away shot. You can actually see a little bit of a peek of the Emperor's Arrival on the shelf above, but that is now my Endor shelf. I am super happy with that. The Endor bunker is everything I dreamed of. It's huge. It's a centerpiece of my diorama, and I'm very, very happy. If you've made it this far, I thank you so much for watching. I'm middle-aged Kiwi man collecting Star Wars figures. Ka kite, and I'll see you on another video.